Let's see. Do I want to try this one? Yeah, this next one is called Warden. An incremental tower defense. And then maybe I'll revisit Void Pachinko, if you remember that one. They're doing their playtest as well. They sent me a key a while ago. I've just been so busy with Baldur's Gate that I haven't played it. Oh, that went really quick. Remember back when they needed content for the loading screens? Now I feel like any game that tries to put content on the loading screens, if you don't have like a press A to continue at the end, like the content is just like not there. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a huge game. Printer's working. It's hooked up. You can spend channel points to send a message, send channel points to send an image, send 50 or more bits. You can subscribe. You can raid with 5 or more people. You can have a watch streak. You can send money super chat on YouTube. I think I set it up so if you follow on YouTube it works, but I don't know. You put a minigame in the loading screen and they patented it so nobody could do that. Yeah, I do know that one. I do know that one. It's not a controller game. Oops. God damn it. That's totally me. The Sight Sunder. Okay, well. Single arrow charged with raw energy. Swooping slash and a crescent arc, cutting down all enemies in his path. While warriors clash in brutal chaos of the front lines, elite archers stand behind them, imbuing their bows with arcane power. With the legendary Sight Sunder in hand, they fire arrows that tear through the wind, striking true into the hearts of their enemies. The Wailing Winds embrace a long-forgotten story. Once a glorious fame, only now left with the witness, to witness its smoldering memory. Be the savior, they prayed. And ward off our eternal suffering. Though flesh may fall, though soul may break, lest any life be abandoned astray, those towers must stand. Isn't Baja Blast already citrus flavored? Gmanic. That was that was my name. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3. Do I inhabit different? I do. Okay. $100 bits. Thank you. Ass message for you in exchange for the bits. Did it show up? It didn't show up because I don't have it set up. It printed out what I assume is your logo. Nuclear egg. Oh no! Okay, the it's a cooldown on how quickly you can move. I understand. Oh, that tower has fallen. I'm assuming this is an incremental type game, right? Oh, yeah, there's a few things to upgrade. Okay. Increase the normal attack damage by 8%. Interesting that rhythm is damage. Rapid execution is also a speed. Move, cooldown, damage. That did come out. There you go. I didn't set it up to print on bits, show the camera on bits. That's why I didn't show it. But thank you for the bits and the and the ass message as well. Oh fuck, I moved the wrong one. Move. Rip. Hope this one works. Ass message. Thanks for following. Oh, it did work. Thank you, Haley. I've been wanting to test that so bad. So unfortunately, the program doesn't let you test certain things. Like, it won't send valid test data. And so when that happens, it just like doesn't send anything. It doesn't print anything. And I can't test it. And so like I've tried testing it by going live on YouTube only and then following myself with a different channel, and it didn't print. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's broken, but it did print. You did a few minutes ago. Right. Okay, so maybe it just takes some time. I think I have to be live and it takes some time, I think is what happens. I'm not sure if you need to follow by watching my YouTube at the same time or if it's just YouTube in general, but thank you for the messages and all that. What a disaster. Yeah, the not being able to move freely is a little interesting of a choice, but I can understand why they might have that in there. Just decrease the cooldown. .03 stagger. Attack range. Critical going to the range up. I guess I get to choose different days after I finish a day. Also, 1, 2, and 3 is throwing me off because it's like the last place my hand naturally wants to go to. Are you sure it's not 795,000.5 thousand? Maybe close to 1 million if that was the case, though. So you're getting close to the 1 million. All right. Does he auto fire? He does. This is just for collecting the coins, I guess. I fucked up. Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm losing at tower defense today. I feel like there needs to be more of an active thing to do with this game, though. Like, they obviously shoots whatever's closest. That's cool, but just collecting, like, kill these guys so I can go over here. Hurry up. Like, what is this? Why is there a 2 there? What does that do? Yeah, it's starting in 5 minutes here. We do this every year, Pete. The charity? Yeah. Or are you talking about specifically hot sauce? I think they did it for a different channel, the hot sauce. Ah, yeah, they did that for other channels, but not for us. Experience gain. Ooh. It's always the first thing you should max out. I was thinking about getting it, but I know that I would be like, all right, I don't think I want the North sauce. Like, I'm not a sweet and sour fan. And then I'm not like a crazy hot sauce fan. So like the super hot one would be like, all right, haha, it hurts my tongue. Give me a second, I'm gonna snooze the ad here. I'm curious to see what happens if I snooze the ad, if it prints me a new ticket or not. You like the regular one? That's what I hear is most people enjoy it. I think even Vinny was saying that he liked the normal one. Then again, like, I don't know. There's so many different hot sauces. I used to go, what was it, Firehouse Subs, I think, used to just have, like, a ton of different hot sauces on the shelf, and, like, every time they finished a bottle, they'd grab a different one, and it was always, like, some different bottle. The one near me closed, though. I don't know if the new one opened up. What's going on, Techno? How's the snowstorm going? It was up to my waist in some places. I worked, and then I spent like 4 hours after work digging stuff out, I think, from like 3 to 5:30, 6 o'clock. Something like that. I enjoyed Firehouse Subs. My biggest complaint was that it's really freaking salty. Yeah, there's that arrow at the top left that said 3. I don't know what that belongs to. You like Subway? Is that, oh, is that the number of levels I have to spend? I'm assuming I can get back in here if I leave. I want to see if there is a... No, there's not an explanation of buttons. I feel like Subway is like the lowest of the three. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Not a huge fan of Subway. They're like super expensive, and the sandwiches always just seem like mediocre. What is it with Firehouse and Jersey Mike's putting salt on sandwiches? Because salt is a flavor enhancer. Obviously only to a certain amount, but there's a clear difference between like a salted and unsalted sandwich, you know what I mean? Yours still says a hot sauce bar. Most of the sauces are Floridian because Firehouse is from there. That's cool. I'm trying to even think of where the closest one is now that closed. Let's see. If I go to Google Maps, what does Google Maps say? It does print me a new ticket when 5 minutes for the ad comes up, and it tells me I have 2 snoozes left. Okay, so I did code all that right. All right, it says there's one. Okay, no, I like how it shows it on the map and then says permanently closed in small letters underneath it. Firehouse Deli, Firehouse Subs, Bola. Did they pull out of Long Island? I think they might have pulled out of Long Island, guys. Now they're permanently closed. Chat. Oh, no, there's one in Hicksville. I would just fucking drive to Hicksville, though. Ugh. I also like how there's an ad for Quick Check saying, try our $5 subs. That's not what I'm searching for, Quick Check. It literally shows up as the first thing. Fuck off, Google. Could you not shove ads down my face? Yeah, yeah. I'd have to drive like an hour, 45 minutes or so, I think. You could have shut it too. Yeah, it sucks when there's a good place that goes out of business or shuts down. What are they? The Boston Market pulled out of Long Island too. I used to love going there. You get a fucking half a chicken with some mashed potatoes and corn. It was like great. It was cheap. It was delicious. It wasn't as bad as like, you know, fried chicken. A little bit of barbecue sauce on there. It's like, ooh, yeah, that was really good. And then they closed one day. Like, I don't even know what happened because like I went to go and there was a sign on the door from the landlord saying that the owner needs to get in contact with them. I think they just like mass closed a bunch of them and never like paid their rent or something. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, I'm speculating. It's, you know, not the truth or not info I'm passing, but like, I don't know. It's just weird that, you know, the landlord has to be like get in contact with me. You know what I mean? Life leech, ooh. Grab that. I don't know how I do crits. We'll turn that on just to see. Crit rate, there we go. I think I saw that video too, Connor. Yeah, you can get pretty far with the Metro card in this area anyway. Sorry, I'm scrolling on chat and it's scrolling the game too. Never been to Boston Market, Honey Baked Ham Co. Yeah, somebody else recommended that too, but I don't think that's around here either. There's only 22 left? That's crazy. Is it making you hungry? I went out today everything is closed. I mean, appropriately, everything is closed, but like the pizza place I go to is closed. The second pizza place I go to is closed. Not that I really wanted it, but I was looking at the fast food places because, you know, that's all I was here. The fucking Chick-fil-A is closed. The fried chicken place here is closed. McDonald's was closed. Taco Bell was closed. Burger King was open. That's what I ended up getting, which was not a great meal, unfortunately. But like everything was closed. How much snow? It was up to my waist. Some of the drifts. It was a good couple of feet. Make my own meal for once? No. No. I went out and shoveled at like midnight last night, 11:30 midnight, and I shoveled most of the driveway. And then today it was like waist high in some places because it all like drifted around. So it was not fun. I shoveled like a third of the driveway, enough to walk to my car and then get in my car and leave the driveway. But like they plowed the street and they plowed all the snow in front of the driveway. Like it was legit like the entire width of the driveway into the street, like 4 feet, was like, you know, waist deep of like the chunky, gross snow. All right, I only have one snooze left, so I'm gonna save that. And Ed's gonna play in 5. Have I thought about making Ernie and Bert play in the snow? I don't know what they would do. I don't really want to bring them outside because I don't know if they would know how to get back. I'm assuming they would, but like, they're not outdoor cats. You know what I mean? Oh, good chair. Bert ran out today, out the door while I was trying to get on. I would put jeans on over my sweatpants to go out and shovel, and I was like trying to do that because I left them out in the hallway because they were all wet yesterday. And Bert ran past me and ran up the stairs. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, kid?" I had to go chase him down. Like I didn't want him to go out there because like all the salt that I put down yesterday and all that was like all over. All the melted snow was all over. It's just gross. It's like, oh, dude. I don't know what snowsuit boys are supposed to be. Living up in Alaska is crazy. I think Zot's wife used to live up there for a little while. It just sounds like the worst place to be. Unfortunately. Alright, now we're able to one-shot all these guys a lot easier. I say they don't one-shot these guys. Yeah, I want to do a catio for them, but it's a little hard to do when you don't own the property, you know? I have to watch what you sent. Am I going to be upset that I watched what you sent? Are they cats in snow gear? Is that the SpongeBob music? Yes and yes. What do we got? Leap into the air, crash down to the designated tower, dealing damage within a radius. Dash towards the target tower, dealing damage to all enemies along the path. Channels energy to unleash 3 hours that automatically seek out their targets. I don't have enough of those either. Oh, I need one of the triangulars. Okay. Ad starting in about a minute here. A wild mink. Yeah, if I end up buying this place, I would probably make one, but I don't know. That's such like far off, if at all. I'm assuming I got to beat the boss to get the little token here. I don't know, YouTube recommended me a bunch of videos on like making them earlier. Oh, how do they fucking snipe it from over there? I wonder if me moving fires an arrow from where it is, even though I'm over here. I don't know. What's going on, Knight? How you doing? Ad break is going on now. Remind me to talk about the ads after. I do know that they make pre-built ones. I feel like I would want to make my own, though, you know? He missed. He always seems to attack this one. Alright, we're getting down to like half health, more than half. Oh, we killed him. Or he disappeared. Oh, shit. Oh, I went the wrong one. Oh, no. Damn it. I went to the wrong one. Wait, does replay take away all the items you earned? I thought you just jump right back in and still earn more. Or is this me watching? Oh, it's me watching the replay. Is it me watching? No, it's not. It's me playing. Why is it in black and white? I would probably make it so that they could maybe go in and out as they please. I don't know. An open patio? That's just a normal patio, dude. You have cat towers and stuff. All right. Fair enough. Oh, I went to the wrong one again. There's like a fancy cat hotel near me, actually. Not that I really would bring them anywhere. When Bert and Ernie came to this apartment, I had to spend freaking $1 million to get them looked at because one of them wouldn't pee or poop. Listen, you've heard of the yes and for improv. This is the no but. Reverse improv. Stress constipation. I think that's what it was. I didn't name them, but yes, they do have good names. All right. I want to get that one. Well, hang on. What's this one? How do I unlock this one? Coming soon. Okay. Attacks have a 50% chance to unleash lightning that arcs to additional targets. Oh, that's another one of those boss tokens, though. Oh, that's cool. It goes through enemies. Yeah, it's like a little real-time tower defense kind of deal. Jersey Mike's is okay. I go there once in a while. I haven't really gotten any of their hot sandwiches, though. All right, let's get the... one of the Italian sandwiches. Day 2 is much harder. That was about to fall. All right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I think we did a good job this year. Variable visage. Double vestige. Vestige, visage. Alright, I do a little bit more than this, and then, I wonder if I beat the boss, do I get another one of those tokens? Maybe it's worth replaying day 1 to get more tokens. Yeah, this is okay. I think I need something to do besides collect little tokens while he fights. You know what I mean? You know, like give me something I can do. Let me buy like a turret that sits right here that I can click and it does chip damage. You know what I mean? Like, no, I am choosing which tower he goes to. I hit the wrong button. All right, I'm curious how the other character plays. I'll do one level of that. Ah, not in the demo. Okay. Again, interesting. I think I just need a little bit more to do. Personally, I don't mind jumping between towers. I do mind the cooldown. Maybe the cooldown could be on the attacks that you do instead of the actual movement. How many times did I like go to the wrong tower and then you just stuck sitting there waiting? It's like, oh, I know exactly what I did. Now you're gonna make me watch myself lose. Like, it would be cool if I could just jump, and not have to worry about that. But it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it, but my data will be lost. All right, hang on 1 second here.